Heavenly love. It was 2 words sung in free worship as we were trying to write a song about the prodigal son. And when they were sung out, I was instantly in love, ironically, with these 2 words. And I kept saying to Connor, we have to put this in the song, these 2 words. We have to put it in. And we couldn't find the spot to do it. We were writing the verses, we were writing the chorus, we couldn't get it done. And finally we get to the bridge, and we're writing the last part of the bridge, where it's talking about this embrace of the Father. And we were talking about how this embrace drives away the darkness. And finally the words fit, and the last 2 words we wrote of that song was heavenly love. And it's a beautiful picture, but it's also a beautiful story in Luke 15. The prodigal son is a story of a father who loved his sons, and a son who wanted to take his inheritance, and in doing so wished his father dead. And he took his money and he ran. And he lived it up and he spent as much of it as he could. And finally one day it ran out. And he found himself looking after pigs and eating their filth. It was such a fall from grace that this son experienced. And finally he wakes up to the idea that anything is better than what he's doing. And he thinks, I should return back to my father. Maybe he'll take me as a servant. And so he's walking back, trying to think of a way to apologize to his father, to beg him to be a servant. And in the distance, his father sees him coming. And you've got to imagine that the son is walking back through a town where people know what's happened. And they're gossiping about this idea that this son is coming back. How dare this son come back when he wished his father dead? And his father sees his son and he runs to him. And before his son can get a word out, he embraces him. It's a beautiful moment. The father didn't care what anyone thought. He just wanted to hug his son. And he brought his son back into his family. It's a beautiful moment, and I was trying to find a way to understand that moment more. And the only thing I could think of was there was this one time where, I was in a lot of pain and I was sad. And I got to a point where I couldn't feel feelings anymore. I blocked it all out and I just would rather feel nothing. And one night, I'm sitting at the dinner table with my family and we get into an argument, and for whatever reason in that moment, I just started to feel feelings again and I broke down sobbing. And me and my dad aren't touchy-feely with each other, but he just came up to me and he just hugged me and he didn't say a word. He just put his arms straight around me. And God reminded me of that recently. And he said that is what I do, but I also drive away that pain and I replace it with my love. And that's what he does for each of us. He can drive away the pain, he can drive away the fear, he drives away the anxiety, he drives away the darkness, and he replaces it with the very reason he ran, his love. That's truly heavenly love.
Abandoning love for worldly possessions and selfish gain. We thought we could satisfy our needs and wants, but left us incomplete. So we turned back to you, despite our shame. With open arms, you take us in and robe us in white. that He saves, the angels sing songs of praise. You delight in us, your children, to the end of days. With open arms you take us in and robe us in white. You ran to us, you bring us to the light. Because of this you are our greatest delight. More than we deserve, you gave us life. So lift our hands above our head and praise the Lord on high, for it's His name that we will glorify. For all the greatness in your name, the things of earth will quickly fade away as we reap what you've sown within our souls. So we'll sing and dance and shout with joy, for you ran down that road for us. You rescued us from all our guilt and shame, and embrace that took our fears away, power that makes darkness afraid, and replace it with all of your heavenly love. With open arms you take us in a robe us in white. You ran to us, you bring us to the light. Because of this you are our greatest delight. More than we deserve, you give us life.
Hey, thanks for watching our video. Make sure you press the like button down below if you liked it. Press subscribe so you can tune in to our videos every Friday, and thanks for watching.